Hey guys, we just got back from Disneyland and we tried a bunch of food down at Festival of Holidays and Disney's California Adventure. They had 8 booths this year, a little bit less than last year and the years previous, and a little bit less food offerings I've noticed. And there was only about 10 things that we haven't tried before. So we did try them all, and I'll do a picture recap of the things that we did try and let you know what we thought. Then I have one live one of the chicken karaage sandwich that everybody was so crazy about. The first one that we tried was the tamale, or the tamal. It was the barbacoa de res. It's like a beef tamale. It had green spicy tomatillo sauce on it. It was killer. I loved it. I thought, I mean, for what it was, I gave it a 5 out of 5. G isn't really a big fan of the green sauce on the top. She said if it had a different sauce, she would have given a 5 out of 5. It's just a, something that she didn't particularly like. But she said it was very good and gave it a 4 out of 5. Take a look at that one. Next, we tried the Impossible Chicken Curry Bites. It had a lemon rayada, the sauce on it, and coriander chutney. We laughed when we got it and they gave it to us. It was like 4 chicken nuggies with some sauce on it. So it was a joke the way that it looked, but it actually tasted pretty good. And those Impossible chicken nuggies, they're tasty. So, but you got to step it up, man. That was laughable. Take a look at it. They had 3 different mac and cheeses this year. One of them that we hadn't tried before was the savory kugel mac and cheese. It's like a macaroni and cheese noodle dish with, it was really, really thick. A lot of sour cream forward flavor. Like a macaroni and cheese casserole, I guess, is, for lack of a better term for it. It tasted really, really good. I enjoyed the flavors. G enjoyed it. I think we both gave it a 5 out of 5. We'd get it again, knowing now that it is super, super rich. And we did eat the whole thing, but we did split it. But yeah, very, very tasty. That was a good one. Now, as for the drinks, we did try something new that we haven't tried before. It is what they call a guava melon lassi. It's like a creamy fruit drink, and we both thought it was really, really good. We drank the whole thing. That was a 5 out of 5 from both of us. Take a look. We ended up going to Winter Slider Land, and we actually tried both of the sliders that they offered this year. The barbecue beef, it was like a brisket slider. I think it was the same as last year, although this one was an absolute miss. It was terrible. It had like these weird onions, and the brisket tasted like roast beef, and it was just gross. Ketchup on it. It wasn't I don't know, man. That was a hard miss. We both took like a bite of it, kind of spit it out, and just were like, nah, I'm good. So that one, that was a miss. 1 out of 5 for us on that. The Togarashi karaage chicken slider was something that we've heard nothing good about, but I did want to try it. Typically I like those flavors, but it does seem weird. But I did an actual review on that one. We found a little spot so I could film. So yeah, take a look and see. I liked it, so take a look at this one. All right, guys. So this one has been one of the most thrown out and disgusted and talked about items at Festival of Holidays. This is the Togarashi karaage chicken slider with furikake mayonnaise. I'm gonna try it. We always go for the weird stuff, so let's dig in and have a bite. First of all, they are pretty small. That might be okay in this instance, but These are typically flavors I like. We'll give it a shot. Okay. I'm actually I think there's pickles in that. Yeah. Okay, so it's not as bad as I was thinking. Better than I had hoped. I do like these flavors together. I don't know if it 100% works, but it's interesting.
It doesn't smell good.
No, it doesn't smell very good at all. But I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a 3 out of 5 on this. Yeah, that's it. All right, we're out late. Now from that same cart, I believe that was Winter Sliderland. G tried the spiced pear mule, which it had gin in it. I don't drink hard alcohol. I did try it. I didn't like it, but that's just me. She liked it and said it was really, really good. I think if I remember correctly, she gave that a 4 out of 5, and I'm pretty sure she drank most of it. Most of the drinks, like the mixed drinks, when you go to the Food and Wine Festival, they put 90% ice in. So just be mindful of that, because you're paying like 20 bucks, 16, 17, 18, 20 bucks for, you know, a 16 ounce drink that probably is like an 8 ounce drink when you get down to it. Pretty expensive. This year was really, really booze heavy, and that's typically not really our jam. So will be interesting to see if they keep that, you know, going around, you know, in the next couple years. There was one, it was Bites and Brews. It was the only thing they had to offer was the queso fundido, just a little bowl of cheese with like chips or whatever, and then the rest was, they had like 20 beers and drinks. So just a little weird to have one of your 8 carts be completely booze. Hey, everybody's different, man. I just thought that was a little weird. But yeah, I guess next we're going to, well, take a look at the spiced pear mule, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll move on to a couple of the other things. Okay, I think we tried two more items. Both of these we wanted to kind of keep together. It's more like a dessert type of thing. One of them was the Mad Santa macaron. It has a chocolate macaron with chocolate ganache and peanut butter mousse and salted pretzel inside. I thought the flavors were good on that one. G thought the flavors were good as well. It was the ratios to the peanut butter and the pretzel and the chocolate was way off. It was super sweet. Not our favorite macaron. I believe we both gave it 3. It was just really overloaded sweet. We did try that one with the Santa's Milk and Cookies hot cocoa as well. So that one had like cookies and cream powder, and I believe it was white hot chocolate, which was actually pretty good. I didn't really have any, it reminded me of something, but I'm not sure what it was. A little bit of like maybe really milky white chocolate. But we did try those two together, and it was successful. The Milk and Cookies hot cocoa, I think I would do a 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure G was in that range as well. But it did work together. So I'm gonna put both of those right back to back. And then I did have one more thing that we tried that wasn't Festival of Holidays, but it definitely deserves an honorable mention. So take a look at those two, and we'll be right back. And the last thing that we've been wanting to try, we just haven't been able to. Either the line's been too long or the mobile order wasn't working or whatever, was the Baymax macaron. That's over at Lucky Fortune Cook, I think that's still what it's called, in San Francisco. And we got one finally. It was killer. It was amazing. I loved it. It was one of my favorite macarons that they've had. That one is a chocolate hazelnut inside, and it was good. It was fun. It has a little Baymax head on it. You know, it's really neat. It's fun. But overall, I'd say this Festival of the Holidays, it was okay. I know that they tried bringing some of their festive foods and put them more around in the parks, you know, the different Disneyland and then at the restaurants and the little quick serves and stuff. So it was a little lacking, a little lackluster, I should say. Some of the food was meh. And, you know, they do offer other things. We've just tried them before. These were just the new ones that we haven't had in the years past. So it was fun. We still will do it again. And we do look forward to, you know, the Festival of Holidays and like Food and Wine Fest every year. But that was it. Hope this helps, you know, with some deciding of what you should get and what to expect this year. I know there's only a couple weeks left, but yeah, that's it. All right, dudes. Well, thanks for sticking around, and we'll catch you later.